Everybody's coming in here trying to be hard. I'm hardcore, I'm cool, but you can't be cool if I can't hear you because I don't know what you're saying and the court reporter doesn't. 2 CR 8365W, State of Texas versus Jonathan Pena. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Journal this year.
And are you Mr. Pena? Oh, I'm doing great, but are you Mr. Pena? All right, I'm going to need you to speak up. And probation, there's no application. All right, defense, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pena, I'm going to show you what's entitled Waiver of Indictment, Reading of Information and Rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? Did you understand your attorney? Did you understand that you have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to indict this case? Did you understand your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 days from the presentation of the information and 10 days from the presentation of the information to prepare for jury trial? Did you understand? Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? All right, so off the record for a moment. I know everybody's coming in here trying to be hard. I'm hardcore, I'm cool, but you can't be cool if I can't hear you because I don't know what you're saying and the court reporter doesn't. So speak loudly. You're not trying to pick up someone for a date. This is legal, so she needs to hear, okay? All right, we'll be back on the record. So did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Showing you what's entitled Information. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Pena, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is charging you with as proceeding on the information of felon in possession of a firearm? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor, he is. And he was.
Mr. Pena, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There are no applications. This is run concurrent with 2022 CR 1225. State will take in consideration the following grand jury cause numbers and NIMAG numbers.
Your Honor, some of them have NIMAG numbers, some of them do not.
Okay, so they're going to take into consideration grand jury number 776603, which is NIMAG number 666228. Grand jury number 776600, which is NIMAG number 666225. Grand jury number 776602, which is NIMAG number 666227. Grand jury numbers 778696, 779-583. County Court cause number 690086. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea bargain
It
agreement?
is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Next, I'm going to show you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, we're going to go off the record. Are you a gang member or no?
No, ma'am.
All right, you need to unfold your arms. All right, we're back on the record. State, any evidence to support the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to admit was marked as State's Exhibit 1 into evidence.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Pena, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Honor, we're asking the court to follow the agreement we have with the state after a brief discussion with Mr. Pena. Ms. Baskin for a second. That, we go along with this agreement with the state.
All right, the court will follow your plea bargain agreement, sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Take in consideration the following grand jury, the grand jury number 776603, which is also night mag number 666228. Grand jury number 776600, which is also night mag number 666225. Grand juror number 776602, which is also night mag number 666227. Grand jury number 778696, 779583. County Court cause number 690086. And the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything with regards to sentencing on that case?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you, Mr. Pena, what is called trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand? All right, we're going to proceed in cause number 2022 CR 1225. Mr. Pena, showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jonathan Renee Pena who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 1225 for the offense of evading arrest detention with a vehicle on March 15, 2022 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violation of condition number 1, on or about the 16th day of June 2022 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Jonathan Renee Pena, committed the offense of possession of a firearm in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State waives all other violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pena, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 4 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's an agreed revocation for 4 years TDC.
That is your agreement, Your Honor.
All right, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court then will will follow your agreement, grant the motion, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 8365W. And let me see. And there's to be no contact with Francisco Guyana. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. How old are you?
I'm 21.
All right, you're 21. You're making a bad start to your life. You still have a chance to turn it around. If you don't turn it around, it's not going to go well for you, because you're going to wake up, half your life is going to be gone, and the majority of it is going to be spent in prison. You understand? So you're going to have to change your ways. Is your mom and father still alive? Your mom love you? You love your mom? You're breaking her heart. Don't do it anymore, okay? All right, good luck to you. All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 4139, State of Texas versus Fernando Rodriguez. Can I have parties approach and announce?
At the start of this courtroom hearing, a 21-year-old defendant walked in trying to look tough, arms crossed, barely speaking, acting like nothing mattered. But the judge noticed immediately. She stopped everything and said something that changed the entire tone of the courtroom. "You can't be cool if I can't hear you." The room went silent. The defendant, who moments ago was trying to act hard, suddenly looked unsure. The judge wasn't done. She told him straight, "This isn't a street corner, this is a courtroom. Speak clearly. Show respect." Then came the reality check. The charges: felon in possession of a firearm, a serious offense. He was facing up to 10 years in prison. But there was a plea deal on the table. 6 years? The judge carefully walked him through his rights. Jury trial, silence, cross-examination. And one by one, he gave them all up. No contest. Just like that, his fate was sealed. The judge accepted the plea, guilty, and sentenced him to 6 years in prison. But it didn't end there. He was already on probation for evading arrest. And because of this new crime, that probation was revoked. Another 4 years added, running at the same time, but still, a heavy consequence for someone just 21 years old. Then something unexpected happened. The judge looked at him, not with anger, but with honesty. "You're making a bad start to your life." Those words hit harder than the sentence. She asked about his parents. "Does your mom love you? Do you love your mom?" Then she said it straight. "You're breaking her heart." In that moment, the tough act disappeared. No attitude, no bravado, just reality. A young man, facing the consequences of his choices, and a judge giving him one last piece of truth. Change your life, or you'll spend most of it behind bars.